Good morning, crew, and here we are at the gravesite today. So, just want to show you what I put in for my father's grave there to put the new flag holding thing in, and I got a new flag on it, and just kind of want to show you something else here, I guess, too. So, any of you that have followed my journey along here with my stolen cross that I had at my father's gravestone with a flag on it. You can see here, maybe you can see, you may not, but I can see 4 little white crosses here today. There's one here. My finger's gonna get the focus out of the way, I guess. There's one there. And there's one next to it over there. And there's one way off in the distance there. I'll see if I can get a zoom on it. 4 of them that just came here this year. So that's what I had. It was so exactly the same as those little white crosses, and I had a flag in it. And I had it all painted up. I always keep it in good shape. I put a flag in the spring, and I put another new flag in just before November for remembrance time. So anyway, last year, there's another one over there, I think. Last year, the graveyard people came along and took all of those out, probably over 100 of them, mine included. And yeah, it didn't set very well with me at all, that. People put things at their grave sites, families' grave sites, for certain reasons. There, I'm getting annoyed already. Anyway, yeah, so I had one at my father's stone for probably 25 years. There was a fellow that used to make them, and anyway, you can see another one over there. I can point to it right about there. And then there's another one up a little bit further. Right over there. I can point to it. Yeah, probably right about there. So anyway, these crosses were just put here this year. Last year they came along and took every cross out of here with the flags. And I was told that it made the graveyard look bad. Well, that's too bad, as far as I'm concerned. They were put there for a reason. And yes, and some of them weren't painted up and all that stuff, and they were rusty looking, but they were put there for a reason, and they should be left there. So here's my solution. That's a plastic covered steel rod that I put into the ground and fixed up the thing to hold the flag. And of course the flag's all screwed up here today, so I was hoping that having it up higher it would help keep it out straight, but I guess not. I still have to do a little bit of something here with, I'm just going to put a little bit of goop around the top to keep the water out, I think. That's what I'm going to do. I should have done that today. I never thought to take it with me. So anyway, so the flag things were gone. I just didn't really want to go and talk to the person because I'd probably lose my cool, and I just didn't want to go there. So anyway, so all summer now I've been thinking about what am I going to do. So that's kind of what I come up with. Certainly not exactly what I was first planning, but so far it looks like it might work. So there's there's the type of cross right there that I had. So there's 6 crosses that are here now since last year when mine was taken in. Yeah, it's not sitting with me very well. So anyway, so they go on about not looking good. Well, look at this down here. This fellow down here last year put all that stuff up, and I don't mean to say that it doesn't look good, but look at all the stuff. He had more than that there at one point too. The people that are in the graveyard here are worried about going around stuff to cut the grass because it takes too long. Well, I only had one thing here. That was it. Anyway, there's the update on what I'm doing for a flag, I guess. So I did go to my grandfather's spot the other day, and my cross, that's exactly the same as that one, is still there, and I need a new flag for it, just like that one over there needs a new flag. And yeah, the flags don't last long when the wind and the sun. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. What was up with taking everything out of here and then leaving stuff like that? And there's lots of that stuff around. If they were worried about having something in the way to cut the grass. Yeah, boy, I don't know. And then the other thing that they did here, you can't really, well, you might be able to see it. This stone over here that says there's Gooby on it. The top of that stone was down on the ground for probably 5 years, and they never picked it up. So they finally picked it up, and there was numerous ones in here that were the same way, right in this area too. And my mother's actually the top piece broke off of the base and fell over, so I fixed it up. My son and I fixed it up. But the graveyard people that look after the place, they just left those stones down. Oh yeah, probably 5 years before they finally came along and picked it up. That's pretty desperate, that. There was 3 or 4 of those around here in this area, and there was a lot more around the rest of the cemetery too. Anyway, I'm kind of on a rant here, I guess, so I better stop before I get ranting too much. Anyway, she's kind of cool today. It's supposed to get up to 19 degrees, but it sure is sunny. And it's a little bit windy. So I don't know how my flag holding thing is going to fare out. Anyway, we will see as time goes on. And it shouldn't be in the way of them people doing the grass cutting. Yeah, but we'll hopefully leave it alone anyway. Alright, I'm going to get moving on here. I'm going to go to my son's. We're going to see if we can do up another tractor today. And the tractor today is going to be Cab Louie. Alright, we'll see you later.